Welcome back, everyone, to our final match of day one of this 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge. Alex Gruskin, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the king of all things Pennsylvania tennis, my main man, Hutch. Hutch, it is our final match of the day. We get a first-time player here in this final match as well. In 25-year-old Chris Eubanks. He's taken on the hometown favorite, Nicholas Bybel. A reminder, a fast four format played here, sets 2-4, tiebreaker at 3-all. That's a normal tiebreaker, played to 7, win by 2. Should we go to a third set, we're playing a 10-point third set tiebreaker in lieu of a full third. All of that said, Hutch, what are you looking forward to in our nightcap tonight?
You know, I haven't seen Eubanks hit much at all. I'm just looking for the serve.
Mm-hmm.
We get 6-7. And we know he's out of Georgia Tech, and he's a two-time, I think, ACC champ.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also got a weapon up there as a serve.
Mm-hmm. He's the only player here in this field to receive boos as he walked down the court. Now, they were from me. It's because he's a good buddy of ours, certainly, here at Cracked Racquets. But no, I think I speak for everyone. We're very much looking forward to seeing Chris compete here today.
Yeah.
Top 200 player in the world.
Yeah, that's a sweet shot.
Won his first challenger title earlier this season in Orlando. Might have been his second. I think he made a final in Lyon 2017, but I think this was his first title. He's a former All-American at Georgia Tech. A guy on the short list of potential U.S. Open main draw wildcard recipients. Say it's come down to 5 guys for 4 spots. It's Kudla, Fratangelo, Kruger, Sock, Eubanks. Now, Kudla's one off the list.
Okay.
But that group of players have all either won a challenger this season or are inside the top 100. The other 4, Nakashima, Brooksby, Riffis, the NCAA champion, Svida, the Kalamazoo champion, they're locks. Pen those 4 in, Sharpie those 4 in. Oh, that's filthy.
Wow.
That's just a good opening point.
What a point. What a point.
So we'll see what Eubanks has in store tonight. Again, Bybel, I thought he and partner KP Panu played a really good opening set against Ramanathan and Roy Smith earlier today.
They did.
Match they lost 7-6, 6-1, but that first set probably the best individual tennis we've seen all day.
Really entertaining set, that double set.
It's a little early nerves, perhaps, from Bybel. He sensed that forehand a little bit long.
Yeah, a little break opportunity there, and a little nervous. I think
you never know when you're going to get those break chances against Chris Eubanks. So.
Well, he's missed a lot of first serves. If those first serves come in, they're bombs. Oh. There's a serve +1.
I love how easy that forehand is, too, out in front. Small loop. Pretty technically sound, I'd say.
He looks real good. I didn't realize topspin off both sides, one-handed backhand. He's got some serious power up there.
Oh, man. Eubanks, 25 years old. Guy born 1996. It's a really talented group of players, 96s, 97s, 98s. He's part of that cohort. You think for the 96s, Noah Rubin, junior Wimbledon champ. Ernesto Escobedo, Jared Donaldson were 2 guys who cracked the top 100 very early in their careers. Now injuries have set them back, but still a talented group of players. Eubanks belongs in that discussion.
He still hasn't quite found the rhythm on that serve.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come. He just quite hasn't found it yet.
Again, he's the only guy who hasn't played today.
Right.
Found it.
Yeah, exactly. And once it comes, look out.
No doubt about that. But again, you've got him. You've got the 97s, Fritz, Opelka, Tommy Paul, who each won Junior Slams that 2015 year. Of course, the 98s for the much heralded group. Tiafo, Mo, Paul, Tiafo, Mo, Kozlov, JJ Wolf, Will Blumberg. Those are my guys, by the way. The 95 to 98's that's my niche, Hutch. Just in case you know. As a 95er. And again, my grade, of course, is the one missing. But Eubanks gets the opening hold after a little bit of early drama here. 1-love in our nightcap. How these groups work. We've got 2 groups of 4. Hutch, I think you've got the list of groups somewhere in your notes here.
I do.
If you don't mind listing them off for our people who give us the Group 1, Group 2 breakdown.
Okay, the Group 2 breakdown here is Ramanathan.
Nice.
Okay, Eubanks.
Nice.
Smith.
Okay.
Bybel.
I like that group.
Yeah.
That means Group 1, what? Golbis?
Group 1 is Golbis. Sash Kumar.
He played Kissel, so I'm going to
Kissel, right? And Panu.
Oh, and Panush.
Yeah.
Those are fun groups.
No, they are good groups.
Yeah.
And I know Ryan put them together in a scientific way. I just don't know what scientific method he used.
Yeah. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, PEMDAS.
You know, what I think he did is actually, I think he took the rankings.
Yeah, and UTRs and kind of.
Yeah, and split them up.
Sure. It's a good move.
Yeah, good move. And none of the guys complained about it.
Mm-hmm.
They all got opportunities to come out of their groups. Top 2 come out. The other guys come out to watch.
I feel like McCoon might have complained. He's like, I would like to play Eubanks, Golbis, and I'm trying to think who's the other second. I'm missing a guy in this group. And Roy. He's like, I would like to play just the highest rank, just all of them. He's like, make those my 3 matches.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, the harder, the better. I would like to play them all on Monday.
Oh, that's cool.
I like the look there, though.
He didn't miss that by much.
No, not at all.
Anyway, set up right. Body weight going for me. They just missed one by a little bit.
No, for sure.
Everything looked good.
Yeah.
Back to deuce. I would like to get out this, at least get on the scoreboard here first game.
Good feet.
Kick save and a beauty.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep. Well, that's the one that makes you think, oh, okay, that's why he's a top 200 guy right now. That's why people talk about him as potentially having that ability to make that jump into the top 100 someday.
Yeah, just put that ball away. It's sitting there about 4 feet high. Bang.
So let me ask you, 25 years old, 3rd full year, we'll say, of tour play. You consider Chris Eubanks old yet?
No, not yet, but he better make his move quick.
Sure.
And then you want to figure out what's his goal.
Yeah.
Is it to be number 1, top 10, top 100, get into the Grand Slams, win them at? Because to do all that, he's got to get there pretty quickly.
I mean, the forehand and the serve, they're there. Talking to him in our Good leave there from Eubanks, as you can tell, Bybel. 7 feet behind the baseline, just trying to track those balls down, but
Yeah, there are missiles coming out of here.
just again. Talking to Eubanks during media day. Talk about how much the return of serve has been a focus for him. I mean, you see it there when he has time on that back. Honestly, it's both wings. When he has time, he can just generate pace others can't.
Yeah. He's just a big, strong guy. And there's that first serve that was another missile. That's got to be around the 125 area. Easy power.
And it feels like he's still not like warming up. It feels like he hasn't even hit his stride yet. And again, for Bybel to go through those first 3 games, have game point, a break point chance, and then get broken. It could easily be 2-1 Bybel right now. To go down 3-love in that scenario, my people would call that nishki. Not very good touch.
It's almost like the Kissel first set.
Exactly. We just don't think about that. But of course, we do have some graphics available for you also. Super producer Daniel Westoff, if we can, let's go to the Eubanks graphic now. Of course, Chris Eubanks here, as we've mentioned, a top 200 player in the world right now. You look for him currently ranked 218, just outside of that range. But you look for him currently 178. Hardcourt elo. I like that number. 218 overall, 207 here in 2021. That feels about right. Just given the weeks where it's good, it's very, very good. Yeah, talking a lot of smack about you, Chris.
We're saying you're doing pretty good.
That's the thing. He is going to go back and rewatch this, so I got to be careful.
That's right. He's bigger than us both.
Exactly. Honestly, I just hope he plays the piano for us one more time.
Sweet piano player.
Oh.
Sweet shout out to his dad who taught him.
Yeah, absolutely. To Mr. Eubanks, we had the chance, Hutch and I, a private piano recital, sincerely.
Yeah, it was
in
awesome.
Our hotel lobby for Chris, who was just jamming. He said he will give me the opportunity to post him jamming later on this week. He's like, let me find my song first. So that's fair. But again, for Chris, the thing I'm watching for all week, the backhand return. That's the make or break for him, I think, moving forward in his career. Because we see the other tools very clearly. Even on that miss, that's a miss on his terms.
Yeah. And easy power.
Yeah. That return.
That was big time backhand up the line.
Early, too, on the rise. And look, again, I'll say it lovingly, wiry frame is probably putting it a little kind.
Yeah, and for me, that was a low ball that he picked up from 6-7 easy up and over. Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
The strength continues to develop for Chris. It's things like that make him such a special talent. You see that now and you just think, okay, 10 pounds from now, when he's on top of that ball, good luck.
Yeah, and you almost have to be at 6'5", 6'4", 6'6", 6'7" area to compete these days with the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to keep the body together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the bigger guys have fallen off. And take a look at Del Potro.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was a huge talent that body just kind of broke down on.
I've been making this point repeatedly on our Crack Rackets podcast. As we see 2 more set points here for Chris. Take a quick 4-love decision. Hasn't felt like a 4-love set, but he'll take it.
Yep. And he got down nice on that slice approach. 6'7" guy got way down.
Mm-hmm. No, again.
Got a perfect form on that. Isner does not get down like that.
No, got to get down like Saturday night. And that's Chris Eubanks for you. And there's the first set. 4-love for Chris Eubanks. Clearly starting to hit his stride now. Again, as he finds that range in the serve, he finds the range with his return here in this set for love. Alex Gruskin, joined by my main man Hutch here in the commentating booth. It is our nightcap here on day one of this Lotto Elite Pro tennis event. Now, some rain in the forecast tomorrow. What does that mean for all of you watching at home? It means we may be going indoors for this event. It means a slightly different setup for all of us, but nevertheless, I believe play is scheduled to start 9 a.m. tomorrow. Be on the lookout for all of that. Super producer Daniel Westhoff going to have a night of nights as he tries to help. I mean, I'm going to help him, but let's be honest, he does the heavy lifting here, moving all of our equipment, getting us set up for day number 2. But of course, again, we will be here with action throughout the day. It's going to be group play, and you mentioned the groups a little bit earlier. Some impressive juggling. I have a theory, by the way, all tennis players can do that, because if you are a good tennis player, you've fed balls at some point in your life. If you fed balls at some point in your life, you started to juggle them because you've gotten immensely bored just sitting exactly, and you're just like left, right, left, right. But the point being, we should have, let's see, we played 2 here. So I want to say 10 more group play matches tomorrow, something like that. And semifinals, finals Wednesday. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. Yikes.
I was off his back foot.
Yeah, the kick that serve got too. I mean, that got way over Bybel's head. He's just hitting some huge shots coming in that, just big, deep, powerful shots.
And I will say we're definitely starting to play with that daylight. I don't know if we'll get that third set in today, if we do get there.
Yeah, I don't think we will, but this is a lot of serve +1 tennis. There's serve +1. Didn't quite do it in 1, he does it in 2.
I'm just saying that was the peak of commentary here on day number 1. That serve +1, +2. That was no, that's why you're the pros pro. Again, if you come to Philly, you kiss the ring. That's what I'm doing here today.
Jeez.
But I have to say, I don't know what the difference. I mean, obviously Chris wasn't landing as many first serves, and that return was a little bit off. But I'd like to see Nick just take 2 steps forward, just try and get a little closer to that baseline. I know how overwhelming that pace is, and how easy it is to get lulled into just playing retrieval to Chris's game. But if you're doing that, you're losing.
Yeah, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
End of story. You're not going to win this match retrieving, playing defense. There's just too much offense from Eubanks.
I do think we had our first Nick just kind of saying to the chair, hey, it is getting a little tough to see. I can't disagree with him. Nice catch from the ball boy here.
It was a great catch.
Snags that one out of the air.
And Bybel tried to hang right there on the baseline.
No,
and he was just knocked back.
Yeah, he was just overwhelmed.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. We'll repeat what Bybel just said.
Was my favorite 4-letter word in a pastime.
There are a few of them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a good run. I'm proud of him for that. Good serve and just a better return. Sweet backhand return. Just the one you were looking for.
That's what he does best, right? When he's stepping up into that ball and swinging freely. That's the best form of Chris Eubanks. Again, that backhand return has made big strides here, helped him capture that title in Orlando earlier this season. Nice.
Oh, wow. That might have been the best overhead we've seen all day.
No, he was never invited because we hadn't seen him play yet. But if you've been listening to us all day long. I don't know if I shared from our ball kid. I think he's offered to play the rest of this match.
He's good.
Yeah. Is he?
Yes. He with coldness.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And he's good.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Sweet shot. And his next buddy.
I love that.
Yeah. Is he rooting for him?
I'm waiting for Ryan to call coaching. Coaching violation here on the man in green.
That's great.
Of course, all that effort erased one swing of the racket.
Yeah, he's finding timing on this stuff, and that serve is an absolute weapon.
Nope.
Bybel's fighting back pretty nicely here.
Absolutely. Just get on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
No one wants to come to an exhibition. Get blown out. And so, again, you can see the bounce. Love that from Nick. I love the way he competes, but
yeah,
what are you supposed to do there?
Can't do much. That's big serve hitting his spots. And it's getting a little dark.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
Yeah.
We got one more changeover left in us, I'd say. And if Chris doesn't hold there.
Yeah, the good thing is the background here is good.
Very good. And honestly, the lights on the house, not horrible. Like, they're really not.
True.
That said, if you look at them, then look back on the court, it's tough. So, imagine how these players are feeling.
Oof.
All right.
Huge. You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Wow. Well, they corrected the net serve on the second one. About 120 out wide.
That's silly. I think it's our last changeover here,
But
no matter what.
He's also right. I mean, there's no reason that a 6-7 server should be hitting the net.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Chris gets to hit down.
Yeah.
That's the luxury, certainly. And again, Alex Gruskin here with my main man, Hutch. 4-love, 3-love lead for Chris Eubanks here. First match. Have to say, again, it's been super fun getting to see him play in person. Watched a lot of that live stream. But until you see Chris hit that serve in person, it's something else. Now, again, slightly overrated, probably. I'd like to see a little more knee bend.
A little more spin on.
Just don't hit me. That's all I ask, Chris. Please don't hit me.
That's great.
Of course, that speaks to the intimacy of this event.
Exactly.
A little bit of fun with these players.
You got to, and they're having fun with it too.
At some point, they'll let me live mic them during the final. That's awesome.
Look at that cat.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's too good.
Yep.
Nice also from Nick. Let's see if he can't get on the board here.
Yeah, we'd like to see him hold serve once.
No, for sure.
The fans are rooting for him. I think Chris might be rooting for him.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's such a nice. I'm such a big fan of Nick's. He's so kind.
He's working his butt off here.
Yeah. Love this.
There you go.
Love that. Mixing in the serve and volley.
Got up there on the net. Hit 2 nice volleys and sweet overhead.
Oh, it's good. It's good taken.
Doesn't need to come to our clinic.
I know. Well, did you see the 2 sitters that he missed the bunnies in the end of the second set in dubs?
I did not.
Oh, he got invited in that moment. I actually think we ran it for him. Oh, yep.
There he goes. Good move by Nick, getting to the net.
No, absolutely. Sometimes keep things simple, right?
Yeah, I think it's just throwing Eubanks off just a little bit. Just enough. Got a couple of game points here for Bybel. And I like that Nick went for that second serve. Yeah, there he goes. Serve and volley. Good job.
Bybel gets on the board 4-3-1. Now I'm just going to say this is our last game of the night. There's no way we're playing another one.
I'm going to guess the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's not about Chris holding. It's a darkness thing. I don't know how you can keep playing.
No, I agree.
We're right on that border zone when you can see the glow from the scoreboard.
That's huge.
Oh.
Yeah, those are 2 big shots.
Again, Nick's fight.
Yes,
there's no quit. He hasn't let any of those passing shots from Eubanks just get by him. He's going for the approach shots. Here we go. Match point.
Going quickly.
Match point. Chris Eubanks. There it is.
Yep.
Chris Eubanks kicks off his 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge with a 4-love 4-1 victory over hometown favorite Nick Bybel. Nick. Talking a little bit about the vision.
Yeah, it was getting a little tough.
No doubt about that, but still just too much power for Eubanks. Just, again, I have to say it. I think he's our favorite. I watched, again, all of these players today. Golbis, we haven't seen him yet play in play in singles. Sasa Kumar, we did see play in singles, and he's been good. Again, a lot of tennis. He was a little worn down there towards the end, but that was just dominant from Eubanks.
Yeah, it was, and he shapes his shots a little bit better than Sasa Kumar.
Mm-hmm.
Not that means everything.
Yeah,
but he does get a nice topspin off every win.
No doubt about that, and so
he can swing out on those things. And Sasa Kumar sometimes has a side spin, underspin, this spin, wonderful with his hands. I don't know that he's got that power. I don't know that he shapes the shots as well.
Mm-hmm. No, it's, again, something for us to certainly monitor, but super, super fun day of tennis here.
Yeah, and that'd be a fun matchup for us.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah,
I mean, again, there's a lot of permutations we can go with, all of the different matches. I'd even watch Gruskin versus Hutch at this point. I think that could be the battle that ends this event. But of course, again, Hutch, fantastic first day of tennis. Your final thoughts before we wrap today's coverage?
Yeah, we had a great day and some great matches. When you figure the first 3 out of 4 were all breakers.
Yeah.
We had another breaker here with Kissel.
Mm-hmm.
This last match happened to go pretty quickly, but that was because of the power and the strength and the great play of Eubanks.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a great day here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know the best part is 2 more to go here at this event. The tennis only going to get better from here. Again, our coverage picking up tomorrow, 9 a.m. All signs pointing to us starting indoors. We'll obviously try our best to get outdoors, but be on the lookout for all of that coverage. You can find links on our website, crackedrackets.com, across the various social media channels. Again, a huge thank you to the MKey family. ETS here, ET stadium center, doesn't really matter. Again, shows you where my head is at right now, but beautiful center court, beautiful venue for us to play some fantastic tennis. But of course, we will be back tomorrow with more action. For now, for all of us here at this Lotto Elite Pro Tennis event, whether that's super producer Daniel Westoff, killed it all day on the ones and twos. Shout out to Westoff as always. If it's not for my man, the king of all things Pennsylvania tennis, come kiss the ring, Don Hutchinson. I am your host, Alex Gruskin. You have been watching the 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge.